Today's topic, which we are going to discuss, is Win the Future by learning from your business mistakes and failures. Many of you and many of us have gone through this failure and mistakes process. Let us see how we can win from making these mistakes and failures. Thank you for joining me today. I am Deepak Khandelwal, a business mentor, coach, and advisor. I'm the founder of the Solution Providers and having over 20 years of hands down experience. So, the topic which I have taken is from the experience of last 20 years where I have met so many businessmen, met so many people who got dismayed over the idea of they making some mistakes and business failures. So I'm going to talk about this topic and tell you how the business failures and mistakes are actually just on the way en route to success. So these are only two things which you encounter on way to success. So, as I said, failures and mistakes are only leading you to success. First of all, have this in mind. Every failure, every mistake you do, just don't get sentimentally thrown off the track from there. You have to trust the fact that these are only leading you to success and business success all over. One thing, when you commit a mistake or there's a failure, you have to understand that this is just the start of a learning process. If you are open to learning from mistakes, then you are the winner at the end of the day. So when you make a mistake and end up in the business failure, it does not mean the road ends. The road is not ending there, my friends. This is in fact the beginning of your learning process and the start of your success story. Now, when you encounter a failure, when you commit a mistake, begin your learning with noting where you went wrong. This is the most important part of the whole process. Taking notes and pinpointing the juncture where the error happened is the beginning of the road to success. Next step is remember and review your SWOT. Why I'm saying remember and review is because you have to remember what you did when you started, what were the SWOT that time, and currently what is the SWOT. So you'll be able to compare where it was not present that time, what are the strength, weaknesses, opportunity, threats which occurred during the time when you started this earlier, and why the failure or the mistake which you committed led to uh, your reviewing the strength, weaknesses, opportunity, threat. So it is the time for review, and these four aspects have to be reviewed so that you are able to get a better understanding of your business and pinpoint the reason for such a failure. Now you have to review each factor. So, strength, weaknesses, opportunity, threat. Try to review all these separately and try to um, understand the origin of your mistake or the failure. So, that is why I'm saying reviewing these four in detail will help you pinpoint your mistake or failure root cause. And note down your assessment. You have to note down your assessment. Otherwise, you will not know how to rectify it further. You don't stop at SWOT. Friends, go beyond SWOT analysis. Consider the external and internal factors because it's a dynamic, ever changing world of business. So, what external and internal factors existed when you started, and currently, maybe you have not reviewed it on a regular basis? Those are very important factors which could have made the business failure, which could have been the root cause for your business failure. So see to it that you consider the external and internal factors also. So basic frameworks to rely on for these two things are SWOT analysis, whereby you examine the current business with the strength, weaknesses, opportunity, and threats. And secondly, external and internal factors analysis, which examines the effect that these factors had on the business, which resulted in the failure and which did not exist earlier, or you missed them, or you probably would have had an oversight and you missed them earlier. So please keep these two frameworks in mind and accordingly make your assessment. Once you are done with this, please undertake a detailed business process audit. Since you have uh, ended in a failure of a business, or you have committed a mistake which cannot be undone, it is time for you to do a detailed business process audit. What is a business process audit? This is a stepwise analysis of all the aspect of business processes and redefining them in view of the mistakes committed. If required, please consult a professional, and I highly recommend it, because having a professional at your helm will get a third party view of your business uh, bottlenecks, and will save you a lot of time in doing this detailed business process audit. But yes, if you can do it, please do it. This is the most important part, to pinpoint your mistake and rectify it. Always know this: every mistake and failure is making you a more promising person. Don't get demotivated by the fact that you have committed a mistake and it has ended in a business failure. Trust me, if you take an optimistic view, you take a futuristic view of this, and try to learn from these mistakes and failures, you are becoming a better person, you are becoming a more promising person. And that is the right ingredient for success, and for success stories to be written. Tell me, how would you appreciate success and write it well if you did not make mistake and tasted the failure? So, in order to uh, ride the success wave, become a successful businessman, take your companies to heights, as once or twice or maybe several times making mistake and tasting the failure is a must. Never give up, my friend, never give up. But here is an alarm bell, here is your warning: do not repeat mistakes. Please do not repeat mistake. If you keep on repeating mistake, then that nobody can help you out. So whatever mistakes you make, make it a point that you learn from it and do not repeat it in future. And this will help you in ultimately becoming a better person and a road to success. One other thing: once you have admitted that you made a mistake, is what makes you a better person. With each failure, if you are admitting to the fact that the failure was yours, you somehow committed the blunder of overlooking something, or not adhering to the principles of whatever you are the reason why this failure has happened. This is a very, very big gesture from your part, and this is actually the key to success. So don't worry, my friend. If you are making mistakes, if your business is on the road to failure, or it's because of you that something bad has happened in the business, there is always time. If you look at all the success stories, no success stories was written in the first attempt. It has always taken several attempts, and in fact, in many of the success stories, 10 to 12 attempts were done, and then the success was tasted. So my friends, this is what I wanted to discuss with you and share my viewpoint. And I'm pretty sure that if you like this video, please share this further with your friends, and give a thumbs up, and like and subscribe. If you have not already subscribed to this video, my channel, please subscribe it now. Thank you, friends. Never say no. Always look forward, and I'm sure success will be yours. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye.